I'm all alive. If the point got to my head, say make I deny you, I go tell them say lie. Don't be like I fit spend all of my money on you, spend a couple million on you, give you love until you say don't do, yeah. Special type of feeling that I feel when I'm with you. Oh, the mommy, anytime where I deal with you. I want your heart and soul and your own body too. I can't let you go. I'm beginning to fall.
Okay, it's my active self, active youth. It's Rahama. I'm right here in the studio today with my active youth panelists to give you a very interesting discussion tonight. We are the ones to make a better day, so let's start it. Yeah, good evening once again. It's Diamond FM and the program is Active Youth right here in the studio. Actually, Active Youth is a radio program here that seeks to inspire change among the youth of Tamale in the areas of drugs, education, and sanitation, violence, extremism, and entrepreneurship. Today I have with me here some two active youth from Tamale here. I don't know, but this is so inspiring. They have done something really very great that we seek today to explore them so that people listening will be able to learn from them, to be able to do better things than they have done. Before anything, I just like to introduce them to you before I allow them to talk. So today I have someone I attended the same extra classes with during the primary and junior high school days. He had a very popular name, Evolution, because he used to recite a particular poem that he loved so much, always Evolution, Evolution. Yes, so we gave him that name. So he's Abdul Hakim. He's a professional teacher, and he's from Tamale. Okay, and he attended Tamale College of Education. He was born and raised in Tamale, where he had his primary school education at Rokela Primary School from 2004 to 2006, and Tamale Presby School 2007 to 2009. He then proceeded to Zobeli Junior High School in 2010 to 2012. Yes, I mean, we should end here with Mr. Hakim because it is actually a very long profile, which he will be clarifying during the discussion. He also have written a book very recently, which we will be getting to know more from him. Hello, Hakim.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. What's happening?
Everything is cool.
Everything is cool.
By His grace, we are doing very well.
With the book, how far?
We are still on it. I just started the process. We are still working on getting more copies. It has not been in the market yet.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just here to enlighten the people about what the book is about and why they should get a copy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I need to get a copy too?
Sure.
But
in the course of the program, I'll tell you why you need to get a copy.
Me as even because to stay for 6 years, I would have said I'm final year students. I level 400 students. Will I need this book? Because you have stated that it is for junior high school students, primary school students, and KG students. So the university students, training colleges, senior high school, will we need this book?
Yeah, for sure. You still need it to train or to groom your younger ones at home.
Okay, so let's get to know you more. Okay.
Yeah. Before I touch on what really the book is about, let me share a very few words about my profile, aside what you have read. When I completed senior high, that was in the year 2015, I decided to start teaching some private schools in Tamale here. Some of the schools that I taught was A.S. Kojo Memorial Daycare Primary and Future Graduates Academy, and then Tiza International School Complex. And during this period, I've observed that students at the basic level has a serious problem when it comes to a certain aspect of the English language, which is listening and speaking. You know, the English aspect, we have 5 aspects of the English language. We have listening and speaking, we have reading and comprehension, we have writing and composition, we have grammar, and then we have literature. For a child to be very good academically, he needs 4 basic things, and these 4 basic things is learned through the English language. That is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And I've observed that many of the students at the basic level, even before I became a professional teacher, I observed that many of the students at the basic level are having problem with spellings and pronunciation of words. And in that effect, it makes it difficult for them to be able to read. And that is what inspired me to write this book. And actually, the title of the book is Ambitious Phonetic Guide. People might not know why I kept ambitious there, but I'm a poet and I'm called ambitious, so that is why I used that caption.
Yes, so
But the book is about phonetics. It's about pronunciation and spelling of words.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. So I came to see a poet. Ambitious a poet.
Sure.
Boots for boots all the time. Okay. Hakim,
Yeah, madam.
I'm talking about. It's okay to identify that these are the problems the kids are facing, and so you need to do something about it. Do you understand? So why didn't you decide to rather teach them or advise the school to add something to what is already been done, okay, just to help improve that aspect of the student? I mean, why picking writing a book as your solution? Because there are so many options you could explore.
Well, there is this saying that the beauty of life does not depend on how happy you are, but how happy others can be because of you. You know for sure that every problem has a solution, and there are so many solutions to a particular problem. But I chose to come out with this book because I've realized that the problem I have identified is a major challenge, not only to the students, but even to teachers as well.
Okay.
We teachers don't find it very easy treating that aspect of English. Because even some of the words we pronounce in English, you pronounce it and you are like, so why? Why is this one like this? So how more teaching it to the students? And whatever you are doing in life and you are passionate about it, you would like to make research upon research and know why is this so and why is this. I don't know whether you are getting me.
Yes.
So
yeah, you're getting me.
I realized that if I mean to teach my students, the same school with those I teach, if I mean to tell them that these are the steps that you should follow to be able to correct or to deal with your challenges when it comes to spelling and pronunciation of words, what of students who are at other schools, who are also at the basic level but are not in my school? You get that? So to be able to solve that problem holistically, or to be able to solve that problem everywhere, then you have to put it in the form of a book. I've never written a book before, but I've taken the challenge to say, look, I have done my research and I've realized that some of the basic problems that the students are facing with regards to phonetics are because of A, B, C, D. Let me put them together, bring it out there. If there are corrections, fine. People will call you and say, next time do this, next time do that. And at the end of the day, you are not only solving the problem alone, but people are coming on board to help you solve the problem.
Wow. It is not an individual thing.
Yeah.
So you believe that collectively people can help you make a better copy for everyone's benefits. Oh, that's great. Ambitious.
Madam.
How long? How long have you started? For how long are you working on this book? Because I know you are still working. You have completed, but it is not out. Within what time did you use to write it?
Well, for this book, I can say it has taken me for a period like 5 to 6 months.
Okay, let's shut up.
5 to 6 months. Actually, I got to realize that books on phonetics are not common in the market. They are not there. Even when we used to teach at the basic level, the book we used to dwell on was I want to start reading volume 1, volume 2, and that one only had to do with some 2-letter words and 3-letter words. So books on phonetics are not that much, and phonetics was the major problem students face at the basic level.
Okay.
So as a passionate teacher, I said, no, let me take the bull by the horn. Let me take the bold step and do it. Knowing very well that in the course of it I might make mistakes, but I still have that confidence to start.
Okay.
If the mistakes come on the way, there's a saying that you are interested in that. Anyone who has not made a mistake in life is someone who has not done anything.
Okay.
If you have done something in life, you will definitely make a mistake. And when you make a mistake, you don't get demoralized by that mistake. You rather learn from it and move on. So I just told myself that don't bother about the mistakes that you might make in the course of the book you are going to write. That is what I told myself, and I got inspired. I started. Actually, it wasn't easy because sometimes I'll be in my room somewhere making research. Just trying to make sure that the book is arranged in a particular order or chronologically for someone to take it, and it will be able to deal with that specific problem. And this book is not only for students. I made it in a way that there are certain aspects I'll have to explain for even a teacher who is going to deliver that lesson for the students to be able to use that as a guide. Because like I said earlier, most of them even find it difficult. Most of the teachers find it difficult teaching.
So how can you go to every buyer to explain this? Or you have put in measures that will help you easily do that?
Well, you see, it's not like we don't teach phonetics at the basic level.
Okay.
But then I've realized that we use much of the traditional method than the modern techniques. The traditional technique is just the chalkboard-based approach. That is where you write the words on the board.
Yes.
T-A-B-L-E table, then they will respond.
How are you going to let them know how they can best use the book?
That is what I'm saying. Any aspect of the book, I've provided some explanation.
Okay.
I don't just write words down. I try to provide explanation to tell you that this is why this word is this.
Yeah, I think I've seen something here. So this one is saying teachers and students guide. Teachers should assist pupils to read and write sentences with 3-letter words on their own. Introduce pupils to reading I want to start reading volume 2. I'll familiarize them with reading of text involving 3 letters. In case you can't any, a few sentences with 3 letters are provided below. I've seen something like that. So that's what I was just asking. I thought you will have to go to every customer.
No. I did the explanation, everything in the book.
Okay.
And then I was talking about modern techniques of spellings.
Okay.
One of them is teaching the child some of the rules governing the words they spell. Because you tell a child that the sound of C is K. So to spell cat, you say C-A-T. K-A-T. Cat. And now you write a word like C-E-L-L on the board. And you tell the child it is cell. The child gets confused. You told me C is K. But why are you now telling me that C-E-L-L is cell? The child was expecting you to say kel. So why is it so? You need to tell the child why. And the rule there is when C is moving with these 3 letters, E, I, and Y, instead of E's being K, it rather turns to S. So look at examples like cell, CE. You can see that C is moving with E. Cycle, C is moving with what? Y. City, cent as in percent. You get it? Pencil. I don't know whether you are getting it.
Yeah.
Brace, CE. Space, voice, advice, price, chance, France.
Okay.
Comment. You can see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe you can pronounce all these words, but you don't know why instead of cur it is what.
So that means you have to get the ambitious phonetic guide for KG, primary and junior high school, and now I've got a general public, I think I just mentioned.
Yes.
So we have to add it to the book. Yes, I'm still working on it, so you can still add it. You can get the book. Okay.
So
do you think it is a better option to explore CD record like some
sure,
or
very good. Even tutors I showed this to were very happy seeing me putting this book like this, but they also advise that as time goes on, this is just the start.
Okay.
As time goes on, maybe in the future we can do a CD and attach it to it. So maybe for the first edition we'll just bring it out that way, but for the second edition for sure we are going to
I don't know how good you are with computers, but there could also be a kind of programming that will make it much easier for kids. Yeah, like program. That's the beauty of IT.
You are there, so I'll see.
Okay, so yeah, it's still active right here on Diamond X3.7 FM. I hope you're listening. Very soon I'll be giving you the chance to call us to add whatever you think to what we're talking about here. But before that, right now you can actually send me a text message. So I'll mention my text line, so you start letting them in. So my text line is 02426911461, 02426911461, 02426911461. At exactly 7:25, I'll give you the call line so you can call us in. Let us hear whatever you have. I know you mentioned it here. If you've never failed, that means you've never done anything. I think it is just like if you've never had any challenge, you've not done anything. I think there are challenges regarding your journey of bringing out a book to help children, right? Or to help even myself, because you're telling me that I will need it. So, what are some of the challenges so far? From the problem identification and the solution. What are some of the challenges so far
that I've faced?
Yes.
Actually, I've faced a serious challenge. I mean, the major challenge right now is financing of the project I'm trying to bring out. That is a major challenge. And
Money.
Yeah, money. Everything. Nothing good comes easy. You need to put in money before you'll be able to reap the benefit of whatever you are bringing out. So right now, I'll just say the major problem is money, because for the time I have wasted to write the book, the sleepless nights I was enjoying, that one I don't see it to be a problem. I don't see it to be a challenge, because that is a passion. If you have the passion for something, you don't even care killing yourself to do that thing. If you have the passion for
Killing
something.
is stronger.
Okay, let's say I'm exaggerating it, but what I'm trying to say is that, you don't mind doing anything to be able to achieve it. That is what I'm trying to say. So with that one, I don't see it to be a challenge. The major challenge right now is the money that will print the books and bring it out there. And whatever you are doing, though you don't just do it with the mindset that I'm expecting to get more money. If you do that, you don't put all effort in whatever you are doing. But for you to be able to bring it out, surely money will be a challenge. Surely that one, money will be a challenge. And so that is what we are still working on.
So the key thing is money.
Yeah.
Wow. So I think it's time for you to call me. As you can actually call me through 037 202 3261, 037 202 3261, 037 202 3261, or send me a text message through 024 2691 Okay, I have the first caller. Hello. Hello. Yeah, good evening, Mr. Adams. I'm good. You're welcome.
There is the young and brave guests. They are very brave, especially project. And what I also learned from them about that was something that you fear, you go and do it.
Yes.
And to care is the fear of move away.
Yes.
That is very, very nice.
Yes.
You see, what I love about the guy who spoke about the Phonetic, the book, even though I've not yet seen it, I will recommend it for a lot of people because look, Phonetic is very, very good in building the skills of language of English. I really don't forget of one of my primary school teachers who was actually based on phonetics and the consonants and the vowels, and then getting them through letter formation and word formation. That's actually a bit of that app, and we're very proud of them. So, and at the same time, young guys like you, even though I don't know your age, trying to venture into writing. It is very, very important to look ahead, don't be looking at the money.
Yeah.
If you continue that way, print out your books, and then people see that there are really things that people can read. I recommend them to even set it for them to pick them. Parents will move in and buy them, and you get your reward. Currently, when you start something, it's very, very difficult. And then people don't like to read it. But if realize that, if you get to realize that what you have actually printed out is very, very, they will go in for it. I'm so happy about you people. So happy. But I don't know how one can get the book. Maybe we'll get the contact and see how we can call and get books to give.
Oh, we're already selling books.
To learn the phonetics and
I mean, this one, when we sell, the money comes to me.
Right. Continue that. Those days we did people who are
when we sell the books, the money comes to
people
me.
who are professors and what have you, don't bring out books for people to read and what have you. So the way you started, I think you keep up, keep it up, and then kudos to you all. I pray for you to go fast. Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Adams. At the end of the program, I think my panel will give their contact out. I said that anyone who wants to help or to buy the book, because Hakim is actually still working on bringing out copies of his book. Your support will be needed.
Sure.
I'm talking for you, Hakim.
Yeah, you have a share.
Okay. So back to my panels. My next question will have to do with how you compiled everything. Because I know English language, there is always some challenges. The editing, did you do it yourself? Was it did you use any technology? Was it somebody else that did it? And what were some of the challenges you faced? And you know, this is the reason most people don't want to write, because you believe that what amount of English language do I even know to bring out a book that people would need to read? You have to be somehow close to perfect when it comes to the grammar you use in your book. So how were you able to handle yours?
Let me just start from what you said last. People think that you should attain some certain level of education before you'll be able to write a book. Or, you should be well versed in the English language before you'll be able to write a book. English language is said that no one is perfect.
Okay.
Day in, day out, we have to learn. And that even motivated me to become an English teacher when I realized this problem at the basic level.
Okay.
And I can even see that so many people are scaring away. They don't want to become English teachers because of some of these problems. They believe that English is very difficult and all that. So when I was to write this book, coming back to the question you asked, when I was to write this book, actually I wrote everything in an exercise book. I gave it to a friend to type. And the challenge I was facing was that you go there to edit. You edit, and when you go back next time, you will still find, errors again. You tell you correct this, correct this, correct that. So sometimes I'll have to go and sit there myself, somewhere 1 to 2, 3 in the night, do the editing myself. And even when I sent it to the one who was to do the book itself, after the book was done, I still found errors. And that has been the serious challenge about it. I can say that I've done corrections for like 4 times and I'm still doing so. It's not easy actually, but I'll make sure that
even when the final copy is out, there'll still be challenges, right? There'll still be some mistakes.
Yeah, so people out there should understand that we are human beings and we can make mistakes. So when the books is out there and you realize any mistake, don't hesitate to call. Our numbers will be there. Don't hesitate to call. Others' ideas. We are not the most knowledgeable people in the world. We are just trying to make an impact in society, improve other people's life. So if you take the book and you find any error or anything wrong somewhere, please don't hesitate to call us and add us your ideas.
On the book.
Yeah, for sure, we'll put our numbers there. But even before we leave here, we'll also put our numbers out there.
Okay. If you're listening, you can still call us. Maybe I can receive 2 more calls. And the call line is 037-202-3261. 037-202-3261. Hello? Yeah, good evening. Kasim. Yeah, what's up? Okay. That's his Facebook. Yeah, he's just a young guy like you. Hakim, how old are you?
24.
Okay. Senior boy. So Hakim is just a young guy like you. That's his Facebook. And he's a professional teacher as well. That's his Facebook. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Your name and where you from? Kasim from Calcutta. You're welcome to the program.
Please, I would like to have the contact of the author of that particular book. I don't even know the title. I just tuned it. I'm also, but he being the way he has said it, he has even given me more motivation. So I just want to, if you could give us the contact so that we can also call, you can also try to contact him so I can give us the guidance.
Okay, Kasim. We will mention the number after the program. Okay, thank you so much. I'm glad people are already picking up something from the program, and I believe it'll help change, make a lot of lives better, right? Yeah. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Roger. I'm good. Yeah, it's been a while. You're welcome.
I'm gonna do all this thing.
Oh, Qatar.
Today,
it looks like Qatar has caught my guy.
And good evening to listeners out there. You have quality to do that. I always believe that determination exists to rock and never dismantle the flag of success. And I want to tell them something that there's something that I wanted to hear from them. I'm a free destiny. Where there is a way, where there is a will, there is a way. Do not be prepared by the challenges that you are confronting in whatever you are doing. Look, that is why Lucky Delay is my favorite music. I don't play any music apart from Lucky Delay. He has one particular song, Catching the Dream. In Hero's mind, there is nothing like impossible. You will not sit down for your dreams walk. No. So therefore, I was pleased to hear them They should not be disturbed, don't be perturbed about, look, this influence of business, the first business encounter that you have is to make sure that when you are even breaking and thank God, expect losses. So don't be disturbed that you are producing and it is not buying. Who is a poor person? A poor person is not someone who does not have a petua or a CD, but a poor person is someone who lacks strength. And pride is the greatest enemy of progress. My brother, don't be worried. I'm just encouraging you. Look, a journey of 1,000 miles always begins with respect. And I'm happy you are able to spread the candle now. But the sentence that I always said in the be a predestined. When King Solomon was asked to rule the world, he asked God for one thing, wisdom. If you are a true believer of faith, believe that you ask God in whatever you are doing to give you the wisdom so that it will propel your destination. So, I'm encouraging you, the books are nice. Maybe I will have a contact with Rama and see how best we can have access to it. Being a teacher myself, I can go through it and I see. Because if you are taught from grade up to secondary school for almost getting to 16 to 17 years now, you have a lot to do, offer, no matter what the circumstances is. So my brother, keep on fighting, never lose hope, and don't watch people ahead of you, watch people at your back. My brother, if you are determined, you are going to make it. Don't be disturbed that you are being challenged, maybe you can make up also. No. I just want to encourage you. One of these good professors, not all professors. I don't think myself and
today you guys, why?
In terms of Phonetic, we can't do that. The way it sounds, like we can't. I don't do things, but it's important that when I learned when you mean something that it is going to help us. So my brother,
help me solve them. I'm not an English student. Why?
God will be with you, and then you shall soon get to where you want to go to. I like the brave way that you have started. Forget your life without challenges is not forthcoming. And do not let yesterday's disappointment shatter tomorrow's dreams. I just want to end that the Almighty Allah will be with you. Grant you more wisdom and understanding so that we'll have thousands of authors. Shakespeare died somewhere, came around 14th century. But we're still learning the book. So I believe that you are going to speak there from the northern regions, Ghana, Africa, and the world at large. Good evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lord Jeff. We are really very grateful for the motivation. If determination exists, failure can never dismantle the flag of success. As always, Lord Jeff saying, and every Sunday it motivates us whenever he calls in. Thank you so much for reminding us of that saying. Hakim, what are your last words?
Well, before I say anything, I would like to say a very good thank you to you and the management of the station. Okay. To our listeners, we've heard all that you have said. You have given us so much motivation to carry on with what we are doing, and we are promising that this is not going to be the end. We'll keep on writing books that will transform not only Northern region, not only Ghana, but even the international market. So I wouldn't like to say much because time is already fast spent. I would just like to put my contact out there. If you need a book or if you have any help that you would like to offer, then you can contact me. The phone number is 024 78 70 888. Let me take it again. 024 78 70 888. That's the phone number.
Okay, thank you so much. We have heard the concluding words from my panelists. But today we had a very interesting discussion. So if you just tune in, you missed a lot, and next week you shouldn't be missing. At exactly 6:30, take a radio very close to your soul and tune into 93.7 FM to listen to the activity program. We have a young upcoming author. One of the things that I'll share with you that I learned today from them is that it doesn't matter how much, the English language, what matters is your idea and your passion to really bring the change you aspire to bring. One other thing, from what my panel has said, it shows that people will have to give much support when the need arises. So when Hakim comes to you saying that this is what I have to do, this is what I'm doing, and I need the support from you, please let's give them the support. Even if you can't, recommend people who can help them so that it will help motivate other young writers or people who aspire to write to take up the step and take up the challenge to also do it. If not, it's going to demoralize a lot of people, and we wouldn't get to see the good things we want to see in our young generation. So thank you so much for listening. It was a pleasure hosting you, and I'm very grateful that you have also listened today. I hope next week we will be here with you, and we promise to bring you another very interesting discussion. So make sure next week you get very close to your readers. Set and tune into Diamond 93.7 FM. The program was Active Youth, and your host, Active Youth is Sarah Hamad. I'll see you next week. Bye.
I fit spend all of my money on you. Spend a couple million on you. Give you love until you say you don't do. Yeah, yeah.